In this video, we predict what would happen starting One Piece manga chapter 1002. So, let's get right into it. Just like any other theory video or any other speculation, you could get it right, but you will probably get it wrong.
What? What the fuck?
But anyway, let's have fun trying to get this right. And I would like to start off by pointing out Law's crew. What key role do they need to fulfill for Oda to delay them so much? Same is true with Kid's crew. I've been wondering this for quite a long time now. We haven't really seen them do much of anything, especially Law's crew. They just brought Law and some of the scabbards into the island. But aside from that, I don't recall them doing anything super special. At least Kid's crew, we saw them fight alongside with Kid and Killer, but it wasn't too much. I am expecting a lot more from them in the upcoming chapters. Next, let's talk about the remaining Musketeers. Yes, they are basically the gatekeepers. They are protecting or delaying anyone that has the intention of going up to the roof and helping Kaido and Big Mom. But is this the only role that they're going to play in this? Yes, they were just defeated and they helped defeat Jack and all of the other Beast Pirate members up top. But is this their limits, right? I'm going to be a bit disappointed if it's just this. I would like to see them fight more notable characters. Somebody like the Numbers. I think that's going to be a good fight against the Musketeers. And I have my fingers crossed that Oda will have them fight some more notable characters. Now, I think that Oda will show what's going to happen everywhere else in the upcoming chapters like 1003, 4, and 5. I think that's an ample amount of time to really detail what's going to happen in Sanji's situation against Black Maria's crew, Jinbei's situation against Who's Who, Frankie versus Sasaki and his crew, Page 1 and Ulti, they're still looking for Nami and Usopp. We still don't know what's going to happen there. Yamato protecting Momonosuke. I actually am wondering who all of these characters would be fighting because I don't believe that these are the final matchups that would be happening all around the island. Quite frankly, I was expecting Sasaki to fight with Kinemon. Jinbei, I was expecting him to fight with Queen or Jack, but Jack is still out cold. I, well, I think it's possible that Jack recovers from this and Jinbei could still fight him. So that's still not completely out of the table. Sanji's situation will never pan out because Sanji will never fight a woman, or at least we think he would never fight a woman. Because we never know. Things might get a little too one-sided and favor the Supernova's chances of winning. It might be a great opportunity for Oda to reveal that Black Maria is actually a part of the Marines or the world government or even Sword. I think that she really is a part of CP0 because Stussy is a member of the CP0 organization and she is the reigning queen of the Pleasure District. And as we all know, Black Maria is working as a hooker, right? So she might be a CP0 agent. We never know. I just think that it has a good possibility of happening. But moving along, I still want Frankie to fight with somebody that's super strong, almost Yonko Commander level type of character. That type of dude. Somebody like Who's Who or Drake or somebody of Drake's level, you know. I don't feel like it's gonna be page 1, but maybe I'm wrong because page 1 really looked bad against Sanji when he was wearing his raid suit. So I'm hoping that if Frankie and page 1 end up fighting in the final battle of Onigashima, I I hope that page 1 receives a lot of build up so that it wouldn't be as one-sided or as favored for Frankie. I want Frankie to look a bit like the underdog, just like how Oda usually does. I want it to look like a 60-40 type of match. But anyway, that's just me. Now, page 1 and Ulti were still looking for Nami and Usopp. We don't I don't recall where Usopp is right now, and Nami is riding Komachio along with Otama. So I feel like Nami is pretty safe for the time being, and Ulti would have a field day against Nami, in my opinion. I just feel like Nami isn't a good match for Ulti right now. And since Yamato is protecting Momonosuke, I think that it would be best for Yamato to fight with somebody like Ulti. I just hope that Yamato gets pushed to the limits because it would be such a shame if she doesn't. We've seen her fight with Ace and they were basically equals. And Ace, as we all know, is a Yonko Commander level type of character. So Yamato, after all of those years that Ace had visited Wano, she should have gotten better, right? She should have gotten stronger. So it would be such a shame if we don't see her get pushed to the limits. We all know that Chopper, Robin, and Brook were in the activity hall and they were looking to make a cure for the plague that Queen unleashed in the activity hall. But does Brook and Robin really need to guard Chopper while he's making such a cure? I don't think so. And it would be the best time for Brook and Robin to really find out where the poneglyphs are, where the map of this and that are, right? It would be such a great time for those two to do their thing and look for stuff that needs to be found in order for Luffy and his crew to navigate through the Grand Line and into Laughdale. And lastly, personally, I am really expecting an intense chapter for 1002. I know that Oda has told such a great story that he could go any sort of way that he wants to for the upcoming chapters and for each individual storyline, right? But for me, I'm really expecting an intense chapter because 1001 was super fun and light, even though it had a lot of great fight scenes. I think that chapter 1002 can compensate for that with a little bit of heavy storytelling or heavy fight scenes. Also, we got a glimpse that Zoro's current haki is not enough to defeat or slash up Kaido. So I am totally expecting Zoro to fully unleash his haki against Kaido and Big Mom. And Luffy is already in his gear 4th, so he would be tiring himself out against Kaido and Big Mom. So Zoro has to protect Luffy against Kaido when Luffy's haki runs out. Kid and Law need to take on both of the Yonkos' attention. Killer might be providing some backup. Maybe even somebody like Marco, right? He might need to help in this situation for it to become much easier or much more possible for the five supernovas to win against Kaido and Big Mom. Because whatever we want to say about this situation, this is still two Yonko, two proven pirates that have withstood the test of all of the other Marines, pirates, and big name characters in the seas of One Piece, or in the seas of the New World, right? So I really do believe that somebody has to step up and take the attention of both Yonko so that Luffy and Zoro could regain their haki. Well, maybe not Zoro, but I think that Luffy would tire himself out before he transcends himself into the fifth gear, or before he transcends himself going into whatever gear or whatever model of gear fourth he has to defeat either Kaido or Big Mom. And while he is recovering his haki, somebody has to do the damage against Kaido and Big Mom, or else it's Law and Kids taking their attention wouldn't really mean much. Both of the Yonko could just shrug all of their attacks off and head straight for Luffy while he's trying to recover. So he's basically a sitting duck during that time. So somebody has to pick up the slack and deal damage to both Kaido and Big Mom. And I think that would be Zoro and Law. But anyway, that those are my opinions. I really hope that you enjoyed the theory video. And if you did, please do leave a like and leave your comments down below. I would love to know more about what you think about these upcoming chapters, and help the channel out and subscribe to the channel so it could grow and I could continue to provide you with more of that One Piece content that you really want. So, as always, stay safe. Peace.